What's going on, you guys? So, random live stream. Been quite a few things going on in the sport of boxing. Uzataki tested hot for some shit, right? Uzataki, ahead of his fight with David Benny, he popped hot for some extreme shit. I'm not sure the exact details. I kind of just caught up on to everything, but I've been seeing some of the headlines. And this dude out of that fight with David Benny. What the fuck? Clarissa Shields. People seem to be glad she lost. People seem to be really glad Clarissa Shields lost. I think it's sad that people are so happy that somebody lost. Like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she got her ass mollywopped and shit like that, but and Ryan Garcia, Canelo Alvarez comes out and tells the truth. What many of us have probably been suspecting what's going on with this kid. He's pulling out of fights, you know, but Canelo comes out and says, and Ryan Garcia pretty much ain't taking boxing seriously. That he is not taking the sport seriously. What's going on, E5 player? See you? Yeah, that he's not taking the sport seriously. Actually, let me pull it up on the screen. I'll tell you exactly what he said. Look, Ryan has a lot of talent, but to me, in my eyes, he's wasting a lot of time and wasting his talent. I don't look at him and don't see him 100% dedicated, and to us, that's a bad signal. So that's what Canelo Alvarez said in regards to Ryan Garcia. Now, you know, was really good. You know, he's probably not really training that hard. Probably too busy dealing with his wife and, you know, all types of shit going on. A lot of distractions. He got a huge social media following already at this point of his career. And he's distracted. So one can't really expect to see Ryan Garcia in the next 5-10 years dominating the sport of boxing. Because he came right out the gate with a big following and everything else that comes with it. And now he's, according to Canelo Alvarez, this kid is not taking it seriously. He's not 100% dedicated. And maybe Canelo knows more than what we know behind the scenes, right? He's pulling out of fights and shit. He probably know the real reasons why he's pulling out of these fights. But, of course, Canelo got a fight coming up next week with Caleb Plant. So we got to see if Canelo can get past Plant. Plant looking really strong. He's looking ready to go. Caleb Plant looking like he's ready to go. And we're going to see how that shit plays out. People seem to be really glad the GOAT lost, though. They seem to be really glad that Clarissa Shields lost that fight. You know, you got a lot of people just glad, you know, just glad she lost. And I think a lot of male fight fans need to understand that women are emotional creatures. Clarissa Shields very emotional. I mean, that's just what it is. And she's outspoken. She gonna speak her mind. You know, it is what it is. It's not like she got knocked out like Ronda Rousey, right? It's not like Shields sat there and got knocked the fuck out like Ronda Rousey. You know what I'm saying? But the hate for her, boy, ooh-wee. She should be a big draw in the sport as much hate she getting. But this is what she had to say in regards to, you know, Jake Paul and her taking her first loss as a professional fighter. She says, hold up. Where's this shit at, man? She says, I lost a split decision. I didn't get my ass whooped. I almost, she said, I almost improved. All I'm going to do is go back to the drawing board and keep learning. No one said this journey was going to be easy. MMA is new to me. I've been fighting on the world stage after only 9 months of training. #blessed. Then she says, the difference in last night was I never had to fight or even train in a cage so damn slippery. It's all learning and just different from boxing. I did a lot of things right last night. I just lost a split decision. And she did. She did a lot of good things. Showed improved takedown defense, when she was up against the cage. But when she got in the center of the octagon, the old girl rushed her in the middle. She tried to overcommit to a strike. You really can't do that in MMA like that when you're going up against a person that's trying to take you to the ground. She took her to the ground, and that's when things went bad for her. She said, I'll return to boxing in December and continue my undefeated journey there. In MMA, we ain't done. I got something for y'all ass next year. It's on now. Y'all done fire me up with this one. Watch, my next MMA fight, I'll be on a different level. Not discouraged at all. Then she's laughed. She said, this is funny. You come running when I lose a split decision in a wild new world MMA. Whoa, that was bad. But never even once said congrats on all you've done and inspired me to do two things that remain, Jake. I still fight better than you, and you won't accomplish 10% of what I have in boxing or life. So that's her response to Jake Paul, pretty much laughing at her that she lost. They said it was karma for her, things of that nature. I mean, how do you expect her to act? Do you guys realize she's from fucking Flint, Michigan? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of you motherfuckers don't understand that she's a product of her environment. That's where she's from. That's why she's like the way she is. She's from the fucking hood. She's from the hood. She's outspoken. She go talk her shit. She puts in the work. She's proven. But see, a lot of dudes don't like that shit. But see, a lot of dudes didn't mind when Ronda Rousey was doing it. They didn't mind when Ronda Rousey was running around here talking shit about whooping dudes and all that other shit. They didn't mind it then. You got dudes coming in the comment section talking about, well, you only saying she's the GOAT because she's black. Well, I say this to you. You only hate her because she's black. How about that? Because she was a Latina, you'll love her. You'll love her if she was a Latina. You'll love her if she was a white girl. But since she's black and outspoken, oh, well, I can't wait till she lose. That's what she gets. That's all I've been seeing all over the fucking internet. A lot of dudes, and not even just, there's like black dudes too. Glad to see a sister fall. But she didn't fall too hard. But they were just glad to see her lose. You know what I'm saying? You got some despicable motherfuckers in this world. My time of doing this boxing shit, not even just on YouTube, but on Facebook, I come to realize a long time ago that I'm not even a boxing fan. I'm a fight fan. Boxing fans are some of the most ridiculous, most just garbage fans on the planet. Yeah, I said it. Boxing fans are terrible. And it's been this way for a long fucking time. But she'll bounce back. She'll bounce back, you know what I'm saying? It was new experience. Her instincts were still boxing in that fight. Still boxing instincts. She threw more leg kicks, set the range better and shit like that. And be ready for the takedown. See, the reason why a lot of guys fight with their hands low in MMA, strikers fight with their hands lower in MMA, is so they can be prepared to sprawl to stop that takedown. She fought with her hands up high like a boxer. So old girl was able to shoot right in, boom, take her right down deep, boom, big points. Those are big points. So you got a lot of dudes who really don't know shit about MMA, right? They said that Shields really won a fight. I'm a Shields fan. And she lost that fight, bro. She lost. Old girl showed dominance. She showed control. Shields didn't really get too much off on her like that. Oh, girl, I didn't really see her do too much either, but Shields lost the fight. By the way you score MMA fights, she lost. Oh, girl was walling and stalling, laying and praying. She had little flurries with the full mount, and that's really all I remember her doing, honestly. You know, but Shields couldn't show. She couldn't get off her back. So, what do you expect? We remember James Toney fought Randy Couture. Randy Couture went for the ankle pick, took him down deep, shot in deep. James Toney couldn't even get down to get that damn low. He just laid on him and just grounded and pounded on him. Didn't even let James couldn't do nothing. He didn't even try to get up. She's fighting in a whole different sport, where coming from a sport like boxing, where she learned to put all her weight behind her shots, twisting her hips to punch and shit like that. In MMA, you can't do it like that. It's a whole different thing. She gonna have to unlearn and try to balance it both, like Holly Holm. Salute the Street Disciple. What's going on? Yeah, it's just a random quick live stream. I'm not gonna be on too long. I just had to talk about a few things. You know what I'm saying? The hate for Shields, I think it's unwarranted. You could expect a female, especially one from Flint, Michigan, you know what I'm saying, to be outspoken and shit like that. You could expect it. And then females are emotional anyway. But she did good to me. She did good, you know what I'm saying, for her second fight. She only been training for 9 months. So, and the Abigail girl had a good game plan. She stuck with it. Abigail Montez had a good game plan, and she stuck with it. Now, we're going to see in the next few years, if she'll still pursuing this MMA run, where Abigail Montez will be, we going to see. But, yeah, Uzataki fucked up the fight this weekend. I seen an interview with David Benny. I mean, not David Benny, but Jose Benavidez, the big little brother. And he talked about Crawford and Porter. Said that pretty much he said that he sparred Porter and he fought Bud, as we know. He said Crawford smashes him. That's what he said. Dude, too smart. He said Crawford too smart. You know what I'm saying? He said he smashes Porter. I'm like, damn. He seemed really humble. He talked about he got one leg. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, he's still been putting in the work, swimming, doing everything with one leg. You know what I'm saying? He's moving up to 154 to make his debut. Oh, yeah, Silence King. That's what you already know. That's what it is, bro. I see that bullshit from these guys, and I believe a lot of it is just because of who they are, because they're black. It's absolutely, I definitely believe that shit, man. It's like, because you see other fighters of other races, other ethnicities do the same shit and they get praised for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know what it is, man. I've been around long enough to know how this world works. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning every day, but I've been around long enough to understand how people work. I'm a guy that grew up around lots of different people. So I understand how different people and their cultures and shit like that. I understand all that shit, man. And it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. He was he said Bud's gonna smash Porter. Porter also came out and said he want to knock Crawford out. He's talking some shit. He's talking some shit. He has somebody on his podcast too. I don't think Sean's not gonna beat Bud, man. He ain't gonna beat Bud. He's still doing. I mean, he's doing all kinds of other shit too. His podcast may be in the comfort of his own home and shit like that, but I don't know. I think you have to be 100% focused going up in there with a guy like Bud. No podcast. You're a fighter now. No commentating. You're a fighter now. You got to go up in there with Bud. There will be no commentating until this thing is over. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see how this plays out for Sean. But yeah, man. What else we got? What do you guys want to talk about? Ask a question. Because I ain't gonna be on too long. I just hopped on real quick. But Michelle Rivera fight. I'm looking forward to seeing that dude fight tomorrow. The little Muhammad Ali guy. I'm looking forward to seeing him I'm looking forward to seeing him fight tomorrow. He's going to be the opener for the card. Man, we got some good boxing this weekend. We got some shit. Oh, and the hometown girl fighting in the UK. Mary McGee. Yeah, be checking her out. She's from my hometown, man. She's coming all the way from Gary, Indiana, to go over there to UK to defend her title. They probably go try to rob her. They go rob the home girl. Let me go show y'all a picture of her. They go rob the home girl. You know, so I know they go try to rob her, but Mary McGee is a dog and she could fight. She's from the G. You know what I'm saying? And this is her big break. You know what I'm saying? She's been having a hard time getting a fight. Old girl, Jessica McCaskill ducking. You know, we all from the same area. McCaskill don't want no smoke with merciless Mary McGee. Hold up. Don't want no smoke. Don't want no smoke. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me do it this way. Don't want no smoke with merciless Mary. She's going out there to the UK representing the G. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't about to go out there and lay down either. Believe that. She is not about to go out there and lay down against that British girl. I forgot the girl's name she's fighting. But I'm glad Mary's getting a shot. You know what I'm saying? Because she's been boxing for a while. I remember when I was getting into boxing back when I was like 15. I remember she was there and she was just starting. And now she's pro and world champion is. And she fought Holly Holm. She lost to Holly Holm. You know what I'm saying? But I think she only got like a loss. She only got like a loss. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up her shit. The hometown girl, man. Check her out. She's gonna be fighting on DAZN. I think the main event. I think it's a girl card, right? There's been so much going on this week. And my internet is going slow. I'm not sure how you guys hear me right now, but my shit's going slow as hell right now. I know it's storming and shit, but this shit is going terribly slow. I don't even know if I should do all that right now. Internet go too slow, but I'll just get some pictures of it real quick. Yeah, Merciless Mary McGee, man. She's pretty sexy too. Hold up. Yeah, y'all be sure to check her out though. Salute to Aunt Teasy. I see you. Yeah, 3 losses. Okay, live is good. All right, cool. Yeah, just a random live stream, man. Jake Paul just a troll, Drizzy. You know, he just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it would have been cool if he would just be like, yeah, man, good job. You did good. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, whoa. You got to understand. These females, man, especially females when they in a male-dominant sport and a female like Shields who's extremely competitive, who probably grew up as a tomboy and shit like that, she's gonna always be that way. Like, I could beat the guys and I could compete with the guys. She's one of those chicks. You know what I'm saying? I don't let it bother me or intimidate me or anything like that at all when she say shit like that. I think it's crazy. Like, you ain't about to whoop no dude. You know what I'm saying? You got some hands, but you ain't about to be whooping no dude. We built different. But yeah, we got some shit coming up. We got Boots coming up this weekend, fighting Delorme. Yeah, Terrence Crawford seems to be pretty. Michael Custer asked Bud, Mike Custer, like I said, asks the greatest questions. And he asked Bud, he do that little last stand thing, and he said, Virgil Ortiz or Boots Ennis? He said Boots Ennis quick. So Bud acknowledges Boots. You know what I'm saying? Bud acknowledges Boots, and he may have to see Boots soon. Errol Spence go have to see Virgil Ortiz soon. Man, ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? Texas fight. They set that shit up. Now Spence got to see Verge, and I forget where Boots is at right now. But Verge is number 4 in the IBF, number 1 in WBO right now, number 2 or something, and number 1 in the WBC. So he's the next guy up. Somehow Stanionis got a shot before him, though. I just find that strange. That's boxing for you. That is boxing for you. Oh, boy. It's raining like a motherfucker out here, too. See, I will pull up this other screen and shit, man, but I don't want to show y'all the homegirl. I need to get her on an interview or something, man, but I don't be like reaching out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be like, I might reach out. I don't really feel like doing all that shit, man, because I feel like if I had like about like 100,000 subs or 50,000, motherfuckers be responding quick. You know what I'm saying? They'll be responding quick. But I ain't got no time to be chasing motherfuckers for interviews now. Hold up, man. My Instagram is crazy. I don't want y'all to see all my shit on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, also subscribe to my Instagram channel. I'm gonna start doing shit on there again too, man. I've been slacking because I've been trying to really do this YouTube thing. So I've just been kind of chill on too much social media. Facebook be trying to stop my groups and shit. I had a group. They had like 33,000 people. Facebook shut me down. They haven't brought it back up. I still got the other group that got 17,000, but man, Facebook, I'm off that shit, man. I come on here and fuck with y'all on YouTube. Facebook be on some punk shit. Throwing motherfuckers in jail. Hold on, let me share this shit. All right, let's see. They move Daryl Peoples and all them out the fucking way. All right, there she go. Merciless Mary McGee. She's from your boy's hometown. Champion of the world. IBF super lightweight world champion. 27-3. Wait, hold up. 27-3. 15 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? The homegirl fighting in the UK. She finally getting her shot to unify. Jessica McCaskill wanted no smoke with Merciless Mary. And she is merciless. She is merciless. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. And this is her opponent, I think. Yeah. She said, tell Bam on the plane tomorrow. See, how you turn this sound on with this? There we go.
Let me just put everything into me and May. Fellas, please take notes.
I'll just literally just put everything into me and Mary.
Now, that's what you say when you in love. That's what you see. You see the sparkle in her eye? Let me just put everything into me and May. Fellas, please take notes.
I'll just literally just put everything into me and Mary.
Now, that's what you say when you in love.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear what she was saying. Her accent is so deep.
Let me just put everything into me and May. Fellas, please take notes.
She be talking shit too. That's yeah. Yep, she likes Shields too. So y'all probably won't like her once she starts to blow. Y'all won't like her at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna like her. You know what I'm saying? She too tough. She talks shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. The champ though. Jessica McCaskill won't no smoke, man. She may have to move up and wait to go ahead and go after her. They don't want no smoke, man. They go try to rob her, though. Mary about to beat this girl's ass. But she gonna have to stop her. And we know these female fights go fast. They go fast. Out here with Eddie Hearn. That motherfucker tall as hell in person, too. Like, he dunk a basketball and shit. Like, he tall as fuck in real life. Like, he's bigger than the fighters and shit. Yeah, but this is the champ, though, man. Hometown girl. So, you know your boy Bushido riding 100% no matter what's going down. I'm riding 100%, 10 toes down, no matter what. Yep. Yeah, but so check the girl out, though. Mary McGee. Y'all gonna be hearing about her now. She finally getting her shot. It took her this fucking long. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where you from and shit, man. That shit took too long for her. That shit took too damn long for her to get a shot. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go all the way out to the UK and shit. You said why people think Ryan Garcia is so good? He's not, bro. Off, he's not good. You know what I'm saying? He's not that good, bro. He's flash. He's a whole lot of flash. You know what I'm saying? But he's not necessarily like great. He looks good on the pads and all that fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? He looks cool on the pads and, you know, show off to the girls and to the little kids who want to get into boxing. That shit looks cool. But in reality, I mean, Canelo's telling us he probably could tell us a lot more, but he's taking a nicer route. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Silence is King. E-File player says Arrow's chasing championship belts except Bud's. Yeah, I know. You know, I mean, Arrow's, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got too much of more comments on that shit. I'm just why? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Hey, there you go, Q the guy. Mary McGee ain't no joke. That's right. She ain't no joke. She ain't no joke, bro. Wait till y'all see a fight, man. She fights hard. But all the girls from this area fight hard. Jessica McGaskill, she fights hard. But Mary McGee is not like a Jessica just started boxing like a, you know what I'm saying? Mary been boxing for a long time now. So she's way more technique and polish and shit, but she is a dog. And she's getting her shot. And she about to go over there and beat this British girl ass and take this belt back home to Gary, Indiana. That's what she about to do. That's what she about to do. She about to get the job done. Then her life go probably change forever. Hopefully. It's different for female boxing. You said boxing is better than MMA. Right now, boxing has a lot of momentum. It's a lot of momentum. Right now, boxing's been whooping MMA ass for the past few months. I'll give it that. It has. You know, it's back and forth. We got Kumar Usman and Kobe Covington fight on the same day as Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez. So I wonder how they go work that out. Last time they waited, you know, Canelo and Kovalev waited for the was it Khabib McGregor fight or some shit? They waited. Boxing waited for MMA. So who's gonna wait for who this time? You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm a fight fan, so I'm gonna enjoy next fucking Saturday. You know, I mean, shit, UFC all night, boxing all night. It's gonna be too much going on. Yeah, boxing make more money, but I mean, shit, MMA guys, man, Israel Adesanya getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, not every boxer is getting the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of boxing fans seem to forget. Like, dude, Oscar De La Hoya put up a card where the whole event, the total purse payout for everybody was like $36,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, when we think box, we think of the big name guys and like Canelo's and them getting a big bag. Yeah, they're getting a super bag. But the top guys in MMA ain't complaining like that either. Not like that. Israel Adesanya is getting paid really good. You know what I'm saying? You say they will stomp that UFC card? I mean, I don't know. The UFC card stacked, bro. We go see who do better numbers. It's going to be pay-per-view for Canelo. We go see if Canelo still has that drawing power. Kobe Covington and Kumar Usman is a big fight for MMA. That's a good rivalry for them. So we go see. I'm a fan of it all, so I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to enjoy it all. I don't care who's doing better that night. I'm just enjoy the fights. You said Alicia, I can't even pronounce that. Wait, Gardner is a beast. I'm going to check her out. You said Canelo what? Canelo versus Plant Speed for all belts. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a big fight for boxing too, bro. I mean, it's a good night for fight fans, bro. I'm not one of these dudes. Oh, fuck MMA. I like to see some fights. I want to see some fights, whether it's boxing or MMA. I love boxing, though. That's the main course meal. But I've been watching MMA for a long fucking time. So I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand what I'm watching. I understand the grappling aspect and the clinching and holding against. I understand all that shit. So I like it. But I'm going to be switching back and forth. I'll have both on. They may wait for each other again, depending on how this shit lines up. I know UFC got a stacked card coming up, too, though. It's a pretty stacked card. He said Dana White's keeping all the money. I mean, they put money back to the sport. That's why the sport is promoted so well. He said UFC too much hugging. I mean, most fights in real life, bro, end up in some type of grappling exchange or something if a motherfucker ain't got knocked out within the first few punches. If a motherfucker sitting there fighting for more than 2 minutes, they usually end up in some type of grappling exchange, bro. Boxing, you clinch and hug, right? You want to move in on your opponent to stop their punches, to smother their work. It's the clinch. It's smart thinking. It's fighting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a motherfucker just be tired and they just want to hold on. Like, fuck, shit, I'm tired. Have you been in a fight before? Like a fight in a ring where there's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be tired of that motherfucker. Oh, yeah, Anthony Joshua. He went gangster all of a sudden, I heard. Let me see what AJ been doing. Let me pull up this screen again. I hear AJ's been going buck wild out here in America. See, every time he comes out here, he does that. You know what I'm saying? I remember last time he was out here, next thing you know, you see him in LA with his hat cocked, and you know what I'm saying? AJ always, every time he come out here, you know what I'm saying? Now he's out here talking about war and he going gangster, and you know what I'm saying? So AJ, you know, hey, welcome home, AJ. Welcome home. Welcome home, AJ. But who he gonna train with? I don't know. You know, I think Derrick James. Well, would Derrick James be a good? Yeah. Would Derrick James be a good coach for him? I think AJ needs a coach that could help build confidence and help build a fighter. Robert Garcia could be good because he seems to be able to do that with these guys, but could he do that with AJ and him being a heavyweight? I don't know. There's a lot of guys, though, for AJ to go to. Ronnie Shields, he'll have him fighting really, you know, 1-2, 1-2. So, you know, he could do that with McCracken. I don't know. I don't know what AJ go do. But he gonna have to do something because Usyk ain't playing with his ass. You know what I'm saying? Usyk ain't playing. Look at that dude. And he was just as humble as can be after winning that belt. He had showed no emotions. I feel. Like he just heavyweight champion. Just nonchalant. Didn't even care. But he been whooping these British dudes, man. So AJ gonna have to do something for the UK to go against the monster Usyk. You know what I'm saying? You know, AJ got to lead the UK, bro. I've been saying it for years. He has to come here. He may even have to live here. He should have been moved out here, lived here, everything. All that. Yep. Come out here to America. Yep. More gyms, more people. Everything. Seems like he's willing to learn, willing to improve. He's trying to find a way to bring out that inner dog. But he's been waking up in silk sheets for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? He's been waking up in silk sheets for a long time. And AJ never really seemed like that type of guy that really has some a killer edge anyway. So where is he going to get it from? Because that's, in my opinion, that's what he's lacking. Killer instinct. That's what AJ's lacking, in my opinion. Everything else will fall into place for him. But I think he's lacking killer instinct. He should have just ran up in there and ran Usyk out the ring. Fuck boxing. I'm about to come up here and put my hands on you. I'm not about to play around and try to outbox you and outthink you. Nah, I'm about to come and put these big-ass hands on you. And he probably regret going with that approach in that fight, man. But we going to see what AJ do, man. You know what I'm saying? We going to see. I know he can't lose to this guy again. He can't lose to him again. It's not good. It won't be good for him if he lost again. It won't be good for him. Salute to D. Luckett. I see you. Usyk is the jerk. Fury's the Batman. Fury's not motivated no more, Ronald Delgado. Wilder was his motivation, man. Wilder was good for boxing. That's how AJ be acting, man. Oh, hell no. He says AJ talking about he looked up to Larry Hoover's and the big Meaches and Ricky Burns. What? That just confirmed to me that Usyk gonna put AJ. Man, come on, AJ. What? I see. I've been so busy. I haven't been able. I just been seeing headlines and shit. Really. Yeah, he. You know, AJ. That's what I'm saying. Ronald Delgado. He like Wilder. He was out of that fight since the third, fourth round, and yet he didn't get stopped officially to the 11th. I mean, AJ, man, I don't think he has that type of just never say die attitude, man. I think he'll find a way out. AJ gonna have to fight that shit. Really, in my opinion, and this may sound extreme, but in heavyweight boxing, if you're a heavyweight boxer, you got to be willing to die. Or even a fighter, period. You got to be able to accept the fact that you got to be willing to accept that I could die doing this shit, or I could be damaged for life doing this shit. So I'm going to take it seriously, and I'm not going to be playing around, especially in the heavyweights. Oh, she trains with Tony Harrison, brother. Okay, all right. I'm going to check her out. Yeah, Ronald Delgado, that's just what it is, bro. Like, you got to have that, like, I don't care if I'm beat up or hurt, you got to get up. I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough, and it's extreme. And I think over time, over the past recent years, Floyd Mayweather kind of put Pampers on boxing a little bit. You know, he put Pampers on boxing. You know, the training wheels is on. You know, but really, in reality, boxing is a harsh, dangerous sport, and it always has been, and it's always gonna be. You got fucking gloves on, punching motherfuckers in the face for almost fucking 45 minutes and shit. What the fuck? It's harsh. You know what I'm saying? So AJ gonna have to find that inner killer edge. Maybe a guy like Teddy Atlas can bring it out. He seems to be like a really good mental coach. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Atlas. You know, he's a guy that can really kind of get you fired up. Maybe that's something that AJ needs. AJ needs somebody that's going to get him fired up. He has everything. I mean, he could do anything. He could probably do whatever he wants in there. But somebody's going to have to open this dude's mind up, bring out that killer demon, and be able to really amp him up. He's big. He's athletic. He got decent speed, decent power, good technique. AJ got a good shit going for him. He may need to work on his defense a little bit. You know, he's a little, his chin is a little suspect, but it's heavyweight fighting, man. You can't expect a dude to be getting hit by 200-something plus pound dudes in the fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was just one of those big skull motherfuckers, like whatever them heavyweights, they be taking them shots hard like that. Salute to Rebel Life Boxing. Y'all go subscribe to my boy Rebel Life Boxing. He says, I'm hearing now that Virgil Ortiz is likely to fight Errol Spence Jr. next. Man, ooh. I wonder if WBC going to mandate that. You know, because Errol, the IBF is trying to mandate him to fight Akadurov. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make him fight him. Is WBC going to try to push for Verge to hop in there with the big fish? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So Errol Spence got some work cut out for him. Virgil Ortiz would be a tough fight, man. For a Spence that may not be what he was a couple of 2 years ago, that's a tough fight for Spence, dude. Absolutely. Yep. That's a tough fight for Spence, man. Dangerous. But this is boxing, people. And the crop of fighters that we've been talking about for the past 5-6 years, their time is going to be up pretty soon. And it's going to be these next wave of these younger guys, the Virgil Ortizes, the Booz Ennises, the Rashidi Ellises. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes. The Stanioneses. You know what I'm saying? These guys will either move up or move around. He said, shout out to Errol, though. He said, Errol, man, 8-1 ducks out. Well, like I said, man, I like Spence, dude. Yeah, Joe Joyce got a cannonball head. Joe Joyce is a beast, man. I think people be sleeping on Joe Joyce. Slow Joe. That motherfucker know how to land them punches. Any dude that's 6'7" that could do a fucking cartwheel with no hands, come on, bro. Stop playing with me. A dude that's 6'7", that could do a fucking cartwheel flip with no hands. Like, stop playing, bro. That dude got some agility like a motherfucker. And he can take a shot, and he can put them hands on you. He just slow as hell. I like Joe Joyce. I think the UK sleeping on him. I think that's their next guy. Why? Because he's tough. He's tough, and he got decent skills. Yeah, man, Errol's supposed to be returning, you know. It raises question with the injury, man, honestly. Yeah, Joe Joyce is like a robot. He's dangerous, bro, because he go take your shot. He's going to keep coming forward. He throws slow, but he's accurate. He lands. And he's real methodical. You know, it's almost like, you know, like he's a robot. Slow Joe, man. I like Joe Joyce, though. He may be one of the next guys at the top pretty soon, man. When Wilder decides to hang him up soon. Joe Joyce is kind of old, too, but he's young in his career. Fury probably ain't motivated. He going to be out soon. So it's going to be a next group of guys, man. It's going to be the next group of guys pretty soon. Yeah, he has a high knockout ratio. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, him and Luis Ortiz was supposed to be fighting, I think. You know, Luis Ortiz doubled back to say, look, no, I'll fight you, dude. So we going to see if that fight gets made. He said he'll fight him on a tank undercard. So we may end up hearing about that. Joe Joyce versus Luis Ortiz. I think that'll be good. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Q to God. Virgil might be too fresh and too sharp. Exactly. He's strong. And he's constantly getting better. And he's a big lightweight, too. He's already a pretty big lightweight. And he like 5'11" or some shit like that. Like 5'10". Like he's one of the bigger lightweights, man. These new lightweights are bigger than even Spence. They're bigger than even Spence. But yeah, the GOAT responds, you know what I'm saying? She had quite a bit to say in her first professional loss. Pretty vicious backlash. It's not like she got knocked out and shit or memed. It's not like you can meme her. You know what I'm saying? People was just that glad she lost, man. That's that glad she lost. That's pretty bad. It's not like she's been training that long either. But I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to seeing Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez. I think that's going to be a really good fight. I think Plant can win. Will he win? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Canelo Alvarez is a stud. A lot of experience. Ain't too many styles he ain't seen, right? But Caleb Plant, I think he has the size. I think he has the style to beat Canelo. But Canelo is really hard to hit. He's really, really hard to hit. But see, the Triple G had a lot of success against Canelo. Why? Because Triple G was constantly pumping out that jab. I think Triple G, and I'm not the biggest Triple G fan at all by any means, but I think he has probably one of the best jabs in boxing. It's just like a piston, and he's consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gave Canelo a lot of trouble, the jab. Other than that, he's really slippery. You know what I'm saying? Really slippery. Canelo's really, really hard to hit clean. Especially according to Callum Smith. Callum Smith said he was very surprised at how hard it was to hit this guy clean. So Canelo mastered rolling with punches, slipping punches. He mastered that shit. So it's going to be a really interesting fight. I think Caleb Plant has the better legs, but Canelo definitely has the better upper body. Caleb Plant has good hand speed, but so does Canelo. But Canelo's naturally the smaller guy, right? One would say he's naturally the smaller guy, 5'8", fought at 147 at one point, right? But not too long. So Caleb Plant started off as a middleweight, super middleweight. He's naturally a bigger guy. He's looking jacked right now too. You see the recent pictures of Caleb Plant? That motherfucker looks in phenomenal shape, and you already know a motherfucker is really strong, got good core and all that when you could do this shit right here on the screen. When you can do some shit like that, yeah, you got a strong, you've been working. Not just anybody can get up there and just hang on a pole like that, like the wind blowing their ass and shit. Yep, Rebel Life, the jab is the key to beating Canelo, bro. As cliche as that sounds, use the jab, use the jab. That's the way you beat Canelo. Triple G showed us that. Triple G just didn't have the... What did Triple G do wrong? Because I felt Canelo won both fights. And I don't know. Triple G fought a really good fight, man. I couldn't, you know, I don't hate Golovkin, but his fans gave me a hard time. But he fought a good fight against Canelo, man. I mean, that's how you do it. Jab, 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 jab him up. But see, Triple G wasn't going to be able to really outbox Canelo from the middle or no shit like that anyway. Caleb Plant could possibly do those things. Plus, Caleb Plant can fight off the back foot, move around the ring, you know, pivot. He got faster feet. It's the closest thing to a Mayweather style since Canelo fought Mayweather. Caleb Plant. Saying he is on pace. Oh, you said, oh, Caleb Plant? Yeah, because he's looking in shape. He's looking so shredded. I mean, Valdez is on pace. These are guys that's testing hot. Well, I mean, why are we going to accuse a guy that's, you know, putting in the work who never tested hot? We gonna say he's hot though. We gonna say he's, you know, but when the guys test hot, then they don't want to talk about that shit. I see you, Baki. What's going on? Valdez is also ducking Stevenson. Valdez is ducking Stevenson, and Bob is helping him. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Ooh, that's a good one. Shit. I don't know. Katie Taylor's tough. She's proven to be tough. I don't know. Amanda Serrano's good, dude. She might be a little too small for her, but I'm probably slightly leaning towards Amanda. I don't know. That's tough. Yeah, that's what it was. GGG didn't go to the body enough, and he didn't move. He was aiming for Canelo's head, and he did have success, especially in the first fight, but he didn't really go for the body that much. Canelo is just really hard to hit, man. You're going to have to fight Canelo a certain way. Honestly. You have to fight him a certain way. Maybe Canelo, I think Caleb Plant has that style, the dimensions to do it. Fight on the back foot, keep him on the outside, pull a Elislandy Lara. See, the difference between Canelo and Triple G is Canelo had the speed advantage. He may not necessarily have that against Plant. This could be a good fight. It's bad blood and shit. No, Valdez ain't going nowhere near Stevenson. Stevenson may have to go up soon. Triple G was just Jenny Jacobs, cute guy. He was just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? He was just happy to be there. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't really there to win, bro. He was just happy to be there. That's why I hate when those fighters say that shit. When you fight in a big fight against a champion and you got a lifetime opportunity, you just happy to be here. No, motherfucker, I'm here to win. This may be my only shot. I'm here to win. I'm not just happy to be here. I'm here to win. So once Jacob said that shit, I knew he lost. You know what I'm saying? People on the internet got some crazy photos. But we gonna see what happens, man. Should be a good fight next week. I think Plant can win. Will he win? I don't know. You know, he's up in there with Canelo. Canelo's good experience. A lot of favorable things go his way. A lot of things go his way. So it's going to be up to Caleb Plant to really, really show the world that he beat. It's going to be hard to beat Canelo, man, even on points, too. Even if Caleb Plant is the home fighter with PBC, something in the back of my mind telling me it still is going to be hard to beat Canelo on the cards. Even if Plant, outclasses Canelo, he may still only win a majority decision like Floyd Mayweather did. You know what I'm saying? He may only win a what's the name? Caleb Plant got to be careful though. Canelo can counter him. Caleb Plant got a big ass head, so Canelo will be able to counter that big melon. He gonna have to really move around on the back foot. Canelo's a really good counter puncher, really sharp, really good counter puncher, really explosive. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of tools, a lot of tricks, I think you can have him. You can give him trouble. A guy that can make adjustments, I think you can get Canelo trouble. Man, Jacobs, I think Jacobs, yeah, Rebel Life, you got to mix it up. Jacobs, last hoorah was that Triple G fight, man. I think that's the last time we saw Jacobs look really good. You know what I'm saying? I felt he won that fight against Triple G. Then after that, he just kind of been slowly just going down. Jake Paul is just a troll, bro. You know what I'm saying? 2-time gold medalist. What is he? Like a 3-division champion in boxing. She broke all kinds of records and feats already. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Caleb Plant will have to show up, man. You know, you never know till you know. Sometimes you do have a bad night, bad fight, a fight they really wasn't motivated for and don't look necessarily great, but a fight against a guy like Canelo Alvarez, he knows what he's up against. He knows what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to be at his absolute best. That's why when you see Crawford fight these guys like Mean Machine, these guys coming there knowing that I'm in here with Terrence Crawford. I'm going to have to be at my absolute best. So Caleb Plant, that's why he's looking like he is. He's shredded right now. He's looking like a monster. You know? He's looking like a monster right now. He's been putting in really a serious work. He just got to go up in there and do the job. It's going to be hard. But he said that as the fight gets closer, the moment gets smaller and smaller for him. You know what I'm saying? So he seems like he's really ready. It don't seem like the lights is going to bother him. It seems like Caleb Plant was waiting for this moment his whole life. A lot of shit happened to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Caleb Plant's going to come. I think Caleb Plant's going to bring it. I think he's going to bring it. He know he has to. You know what I'm saying? Should be a really good fight. What do I think of David? Wait, what? Is that happening? Jacob, I think Benavidez beats Jacobs. Benavidez beats Jacobs, bro. Jacobs is on a downslide. Now we go see if he can get back up. Oh, excuse me. Now that he's back on Andre Rozier. He's back with Rozier, so we go see what he could do with Andre Rozier. How do they, squash their beef? Because he ain't been looking good since, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, too, man. Yeah, cue the guy, I do. He says, do you think Sean and his dad already bowed down to Crawford? Yep, I do. That's the first thing I noticed in the press conference. Like, damn, they're showing him way too much respect. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but you're showing a little too much. Showing a little too much. Like that gives me the impression that you ain't gonna want to hit him too hard because you don't want him to get mad at you and try to kill you. This is fight, man. This is war. You know what I'm saying? That's AJ's problem. All buddy with motherfuckers and shit. Nah, bro. We could be cool after the fight, dog. But I'm gonna have to muster up this animosity just to punch through your ass. I don't even got no real beef with you, but I gotta muster up this killer ass just to punch through you to try to kill you, man. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, I do think Crawford could outbox Canelo. I think if Crawford was a middleweight fighter, he'll beat Canelo. Throws combination punches, a wide punch variety. Crawford is a nightmare for Canelo. But he's small, so he ain't gonna be able to really fight him realistically. But if he was a middleweight guy, yeah, Crawford beat the shot at Canelo. That's a bad fight for Canelo. Crawford could do some of everything. And he has the IQ to back everything up. He could literally fight on the back foot if he wanted to. Canelo's pretty explosive. And when he throws hard. Every shot, it seems really hard. You know what I'm saying? You say, are you sure Floyd beats Canelo? Yeah, man. I mean, look. Canelo's for me to believe some shit like that, Canelo had to show me that he can go up in there and be like an Andrade or somebody. But he's fighting Caleb Plant, so I guess that's kind of close enough. But I need to see Canelo conquer that style. Because that Mayweather style, not to say that Terrence fights like Mayweather because he don't, but he had a longer reach and everything. I mean, he'll be, man, nah. Canelo's been fighting a lot of dudes to where he's the faster, slicker guy. He's the twitchier guy against the guys he's been in there with. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case with Canelo. You said no, Jacobs at 168. Oh, yeah, he is supposed to be moving up to 168. I don't know, man. We go see. Maybe the weight cutting was, bad for Jacobs. We go see. You know what I'm saying? I don't never like to fully count a guy out, But Jacobs been around for a while now, and he made a lot of money, So we go see what Jacobs decides to do. He gonna have to turn it up though, because the shit he's doing ain't working. In a lot of fights, I feel that Jacob should have won easily. He's kind of struggled in. You know what I'm saying? You said Bud versus Boots in the next fight in 2 or 3 years. Crawford to be what? About 37? Woo. That'd be a past prime Bud, probably. And Boots and it's probably be damn near close to 160 by then. You know what I'm saying? You said Eddie Hearn has some height on as Andy Ruiz. Yeah, Andy Ruiz looks small, but he's really like 6'2", bro. You know what I'm saying? Like fans call him a short, fat dude, but really he's not really short. He's just small looking and he's like fat. But he's like really like 6'2", ain't he? Like that's not really that short. But he looks small compared to the guys he's in there with. That's why when I seen this post where a dude had Joe Louis versus Tyson Fury, I'm like, man, Tyson Fury is destroy him, man. Tyson Fury destroy him. Joe Louis was like 6 feet, 6'1", like 205 pounds, 200 pounds, 199 pounds. Come on, bro. Stop the bullshit. Skills pay the bills, but fuck. Tyson Fury, come on, man. That's not even fair. Yeah, Eddie Hearn. I met Eddie Hearn. He actually really cool, man. Eddie Hearn, a cool ass dude. Like he seemed like a dude you could really shoot the shit with and shit like that. Like he's a cool ass dude. He just be bullshitting, but that's his job as a promoter. But yeah, he tall as fuck, dude. Taller than he was the tallest dude in the fucking room, bro. Tallest dude in the room. Taller than the fighters and shit. I mean, Crawford said that at 154, it got to be the right fight. He can't just go up there and fight anybody, bro. Crawford already damn near maxed out at 147. I think at 154, it had to be like the right fights. You can't just go up there fighting anybody then. It had to be the right fights. You said Ryan wants to be a celebrity, not a champion. Yeah, I know, man. Canelo came out and dropped the bomb on him. Yeah, Uzataki. What he test positive for? I think it said salute to Wayne Hennessy. I see you. Uzataki fell for some. I guess the substance was pretty extreme, right? Pretty extreme. You said a Crawford fight seems plausible to you? I mean, Crawford Charlo? That'd be a good fight. Crawford had to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Against Charlo. Charlo got a big head. He could take a punch. But that'd be a good fight, man. We gonna see what Bud decides to do. He gotta get past Porter. Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like Baki. Almost feel like Benavidez. I mean, it's almost like he did this shit on purpose or something. Like, now what? Now what? But yeah, hit that like button for your boy. Just a random live stream. Just wanted to talk about just a few things. We got some good shit coming up this weekend. Good fights. Thomas Delorme and Boots Ennis. The little Ali dude fighting Matthias. I forgot the dude's name. We got some shit coming up, man. We got some good shit coming up. Hey, wait, what happened? What you mean? I mean, I pay attention to one every once in a while. Last I heard, he was about to do a Muay Thai match with Rodtang. That's the last I heard about DJ. Maybe DJ is kind of passing his prime now. You know, he's been around for a long time. And even though he still looks phenomenal and shit like that, maybe mentally he's kind of, you know, it's kind of getting away from him. Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't know that he was taking his career seriously. I know he lost his fight against that one dude. I forgot his name, man. So many fights, I be forgetting names sometimes. I was surprised he lost, but those guys over there won is pretty good, man. But one thing I do question, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, but one thing I do question about the fighters over there out east is that, you know, I followed Pride back in the day. And one thing I knew was that they didn't do the drug testing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't drug test. So when I watch these Asian fighters out there, or these fighters from over there, they are jacked, shredded up like you never seen before. But what I also heard that they do is they don't do rehydrations. They do hydrations. And I heard that that's a better method versus these guys depleting and draining themselves. So when you watch a one fight, them motherfuckers fight, and they fight hard. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they're not really drained fighters. They hydrate versus rehydrate. But yeah, let me see real quick. You pay attention to what he's doing. He was more focused on family and gaming. Yeah, that's what I said, Zango. He's probably kind of getting out of the mind state of a fighter, man. DJ's probably getting old now. You know, he's got to be in his upper 30s. You know, he's been doing this shit for a long time, been at the top for a long time, and he's probably just like, man, you know what? I just like to play video games, stream, and hang out with my family. I made a lot of money. I did a lot of great things in sport. I was considered the pound for pound GOAT and all this shit. So, I mean, I think he's just kind of having fun right now. You know what I'm saying? I think DJ just having fun, man. You said, who do I think he'll fight as a replacement? I have no idea who they could bring in on short notice for Benny, bro. I have no idea who they'll bring in for that guy because a lot of guys don't seem to really want to fight him. So, yeah. But, yeah, man, thank you guys for stopping in. Hit that like button for your boy on the way out. Hope you all have a good evening, and peace out.